Hi guys, Shinter Gamer here, and let's continue the gameplay of I'm Setsuna. So, let's play it. Hey Julian, you sure it's alright for us to be here as well? If you are not with me, this shall have no meaning. After all, it is thanks to you that I am even standing here. Monsters. It's not lightning. Here. Press this. Oh, but wait a minute. What we got here? It's not, you can't press here. Dead. Lightning is not working. Infernal Eye. Opa. Weapon. Okay, lightning. the bird. Stop calling. Deer. No. No miss. Use a light. Which way? Right here. No, it's down. I don't know. Oh, I use these. Let's see the ball. Only this. So good. Here. But not that, huh? Design. In the bird. That was nice. Which way? Which way? What will happen if you press this? Where is this? Yes. One of the royal blood. I have a question for D. What was that voice? Doesn't seem like anyone's about to attack us or nothing. A question, huh? Very well, ask your question and I shall answer. Oh my gosh, I don't know. Long ago, a peasant requested counsel with the king and told him of his hardship. The king felt pity for the peasant and bestowed upon him a gift, his own ring. The peasant thanked the king and promptly sold the ring in order to ease his financial hardship. Were the king's actions just? That is the question I put to D. I'll say yes. The king is the most powerful man in the country. He can't just ignore people and let them suffer. It was definitely just. I wonder, isn't it unfair for the king himself to be giving the peasant a gift? I'm sure everyone else wouldn't like to help them out too. Alright, that's enough chatting. Please, I want you to collect your thoughts and each think of your answer. Let our minds be as one. Okay, he wasn't just. There is no other answer. It is understandable that faced with the impoverished man, one would wish to reach out a helping hand. For a normal man, that would be a just decision, but not for a king. And what is the reason for thine answer? The first principle of any kingdom is that its people must not starve. Thus, the harvesting of crops forms the backbone of any country. If there was peasant suffering, that is clear evidence that the king's role is not working effectively. If he considers immediate charity as an acceptable regardless for the greater fullness of his role, then he has no right to be king. A just king should not give charity to the few. He should rule in a way that benefits the many. Instead of giving charity to a peasant, the king should gather his retainers and fulfill his duty to the people by implementing a new, more just rule. Toad has answered well. A virtuous man may help one person, but a virtuous king grants favor to all his people. Not must allow his people to live in hardship. Engrave these words upon thy heart and continue on. Okay. Give me a save point, please. No? Save point. Are you strong? Huh? Setsuna, let's see. Julian, try one ice. Which way? Let me heal. Finish him. Oh, there's a knife Lightning. Can't cross here yet. Snake. Oh, I don't miss. Again, nice. Very nice. Oh my gosh. Let's heal again. Oh no, I need that. Oh. Yes. Oh, kill them. Alpha Gear. Oh, that's fine. Is this true? Oh no. Oh, Lady Julianne, thank goodness you're safe. That's the girl from Becky in Julianne's village. One of royal blood told must not be deceived. The woman before you is no woman, but a monster. What? He followed after thee and snuck inside these ruins. What? No, I'm no monster. I was worried about her highness, so I came to see if I could help. One of the royal blood thou must not be deceived. Ah, what with that voice? Stop lying, alright? It is the king's duty to guard these ruins. These monsters must be eliminated. No, it's not true. Please, you have to believe me. Damn it, what are we gonna do? We've got no way of telling if she's a monster or a human. You really think a normal girl would be able to follow us here though? It doesn't add up. But if she really is human, one wrong decision by us could cost her her life. A king must be the weight of many lives upon his shoulder. I'm fully aware of what that entails. No doubt, my dear, who decided against the murder of the sacrifice will also understand. Please, I want you to collect your thoughts and each think of your answer. Let our minds be as one. Don't eliminate her. Why must she be eliminated? I see no such need. And what is the reason for thine answer? Whether my opponent is human or a monster, I shall never raise my lance without infallible proof. One word from a king can bring a great prosperity to a kingdom, but also great ruin. If a king bids that they do so, will the people not endure even the harshest taxation? Will his soldiers not cast aside their own lives for him, even in the face of certain death? Such is the weight that rests on each decision a king must take. Such decision must not be made lightly, especially when faced with one who shows no animosity. Whether they may be monster or human, there is always room for discussion. To decide then and dare to eliminate one for whom there is no proof is even an enemy. Those are not the actions of a king but a fool. Lady Julianne, thank you. Thou has answered well. She is indeed human, inside and out. She tried to enter these ruins, and so I captured her. I have sent her back outside the gate. Thank you. A king's word is law unto his people, and at times may govern even their lives. We must never speak with haste, without first ascertaining the truth. Engrave these words upon thy heart and continue on. Okay, but where is my save point? Give me a save point. Oh my gosh. More monsters. Test. Ice work. Probably ice won't work. It's working. Okay, I had to Come on, attack that. What will happen? We need to press that. Let's press that first. Monsters. Lightning. Not dead. Thank you, use a lightning. Oh, why? There's an item here. He's talisman. Julien. You.
祈りの力よ、ここに。
Give me a sec, please.
やるぞ。大きな消えぬものはない。
手つく力よ。
One. Bye.
やるぞ。時間が欲しい。先を急げ。
心してかかれ。
大きな消えぬものはない。
手つく力よ。 これ式で。
やるぞ。
みんな大丈夫？
Turn. Yes. Go down.
運のスイッチ。
Bum, bum,
大きな消えぬものはない。
手つく力よ。 これ式で。
Oh my god, don't kill her.
やるぞ。 入れぬものはない。
手つく力よ。 行くぞ。
時間が欲しい。先を急げ。
Nothing? No. Blink.
心してかかれ。
やるぞ。切れぬものはない。
王家の力を知るがいい。 行くぞ。
栄光は無駄だ。
大丈夫？
One of royal blood. Heed my warning. Amongst those leaders here, there is one alone who bears no human blood. What? This individual must be rotted out and eliminated before it is too late. Huh? A perplexing question indeed. When my transformation was at its worst, perhaps because of the confusion in my mind, my memories of our journey are hazy and I remember very little. But judging by your reaction, it seems that you already know the answer. You already know who it is among you that is not human. Please, I want you to collect your thoughts and each think of your answer. Let our mind be as one. It is a tear. I do not need Endear to tell me it is a tyranny. Julian, even I do not know who a tyranny truly is. But now Setsuna's spell has lit the fog from my mind. There is one thing I do know. A tyranny's magical energy is somehow different. It is not that of a human. Thou has answered well. Once thou hast disposed of her, then I shall deem thee worthy of the throne. I'm afraid we have no intention of disposing of a tyranny. You are wasting your time. I shall not be disposing of her. Any attempt to induce me to do so is meaningless. And what is the reason for thine answer? I do not know who you are, but just as you refused me enter here when the transformation had me in its throes, if you had been so inclined, I'm sure you could also have done away with a tyranny. Seeing as you did not, that must mean you have deemed her to be no fool. Is that not so? Furthermore, I have fought alongside Tina. She is my comrade. Whether she is human or not, she remains my ally. I shall never turn my blade against an ally. Thou has answered well. Trust is one of the qualities that make a king. And placing one trust in others without regard to birth or lineage is a sign of a true king. It is in a king who is without prejudice that the people and the court shall place their trust. Engrave these words upon thy heart and continue on. Thanks. Look, he's black and white, so avoid on that. Oh, we have one more here. Normal. Hopefully it's so normal.
このくらいなら私でも平気だよ。
Get this. We can heal.
行くぞ。
一撃で仕留める。時間がないし先を急ごう。
That for me. Yeah. Okay. But why? There's no. Okay. Press? I can't press. This one. Oh. Oh, Setsuna, lightning.
王家の知れぬものはない。
王家の力を知るがいい。
終わりだな。
Down and up. Moving down. Yes. One of royal blood. Now let me ask you my final question. Must a kingdom have a king? Of course it must. Kingdom, you don't even need to think about this one. If you say no, you'll be rejecting the very existence of the royal family. But if you say yes, it might seem like you're only trying to justify your own claim to the throne. Julian, there is no doubt in my mind. Whatever I was, bearer of the royal bloodline, or rather I was member of a tribe or mercenaries, no doubt my answer will remain unchanged. Please, I want you to collect your thoughts and each think of your answer. Let our minds be as one. Yes, a kingdom needs a king. And what is the reason for thine answer? When people wish for a leader to rely on and entrust with their futures, then a king is needed. In the age we now live in, the people are in constant fear of the monsters. That is exactly why a king is needed. A king must not oppress his people, he must lead them. He must lead his people away from this life of fear and towards a future where they can live in peace and security. That is what my late father taught me as a child. Is that all? No, there is one other thing. If the majority of people should no longer need a wish for a king, then the king should abdicate his throne in good grace. Thou truly art the successor to the teaching of the royal family. I have no more questions for thee. Continue on and carry in your heart to resolve and determination of the king. Let me check what we got down there. Was right, yeah. Oh my gosh. Make this transcendent. Need to check it out. Yes. And now that we are here, let's fight.
無益な戦いは避けたいのだがな。
援護は無駄だ。
手つく力よ。我が槍の前に敵はない。
Kill them.
早く終わらせるぞ。
Bum, bum.
よし。
好きで
Kill the birds.
援護は無駄だ。
行くぞ。
Birds, birds.
王家の力を知るがいい。
邪魔をしないで。このぐらいなら私でも平気だよ。
Oh, finally, my save point. Yes. So, this is the royal airship. Whoa, I've never seen anything like it before. Remain vigilant. Most likely some other trial is still awaited. Thou truly art a worthy brother. Who are you? I am Hither. I'm the kingdom's guardian, a post I have held since ancient times. I'm a truly humble. My name is Julian. I'm the rightful successor to the royal throne. If you are our kingdom's guardian, then we have but one thing to ask of you. Please, I wish for you to lend me your strength, so that I may see our kingdom restored and lead our people towards a brighter future. Do not fear, young royal. It is to serve that very purpose that my power exists. However, though has yet to my final condition. Your final condition, to give the swordship to one who was not worthy, would bring grave misfortune unto the people. Let me bear witness to your strength. Once you have surpassed me, the swordship shall be yours. Please, everyone, lend me your strength. Leave it to us. Yeah, of course. If we went back empty-handed after coming this far, we'll be laughing stock. Our strength is yours, Julian. Let's go, Julian. Thank you. I'm in your debt. Open thine eyes, still thine heart, and ready thine lance. Power to fear are but two sides of the same. Power and fear are but two sides of the same sword. Justice without power is ignored, but power without justice is no more than violence. Show unto me thy heart, show unto me thy just blade, show unto me thy just roll. Oh. Let's go.
やるぞ。
Man.
援護は無駄だ。
Come on, let me use it. Ice fast. Okay, they're all dead.
くぞ。
いけるよ。
I'm attacking with Setsuna. What the heck?
よし
天の裁きを。
やるぞ
Let me see this.
私に貫けぬものはない。
Not so good.
やるぞ
Oh no. Dear.
天の裁きを。
行くぞ。
やるぞ
Let me check this.
終わりだ
Need potion to.
天の加護を。
行くぞ。
I can use ice.
王家の力を知るがいい。
Yes.
やるぞ
Farewell.
大きな切れぬものはない
天の裁きを。
The other two.
いけるよ。
Oh no, stop, not on her.
気を引き締めろ。
やるぞ 終わりだ
Don't kill me, don't kill me. Come on.
行くぞ。
Use ice.
王家の力を知るがいい。
Potion.
天の加護を。
よし
Very close, very close.
一撃で仕留める
Again.
行くぞ。
Stop.
よし
It's an enemy potion.
天の加護を。
Put a wall.
力を貸すとしよ うやるぞ
Cure, 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 cure.
祈りの力よ。ここに。
Crazy, the man is crazy. Aura, no, just attack. I need you healing right now.
これが私のとっておき。
You die now. You're dead. Oh, let me attack. Stop. You guys. Julian, I did it. Go is indeed worth it.
私が倒れるわけにはいかない。
Yes. For 100 of years I have waited for the coming of this day. Thou hast my blessing. I legitimate ruler as a rightful owner of the soaring ship. This is incredible. I can't believe a ship like this really exists. It's beautiful. Yeah, I can't take my eyes off it. Young Julian, I pray that thou wilt become a truly worthy owner to this ship. Julian received the word key from Reed Daft. I give you my word. I shall make this ship proud. This key shall awaken not only the sorry ship, but all the bears at the same crest, inside crest and behind gates. Thou shalt find greater strength, and find such strength thou must. For eventually thou must confront that which destroyed our kingdom. Such is the destiny of thy royal blood. Wait, what was it that destroyed our kingdom? Please tell me. Never forget that, young royal. Okay. Take this ship. This airship really is amazing. Oh yeah. If you all agree, I thought we could call this ship Julian the Magnificent. Why would we give it a stupid name like that? This ain't your ship, you know? Of course I know that. It's gonna get a bit tedious calling it the Royal Airship all the time, though, isn't it? It's not a very lovable name either, don't you think, Julian? Yes, very well. You are welcome to choose a name. It was thanks to your help that I was able to win back this ship after all. Alright, thanks. Now, what shall we call it? Come on, Indir, help me think. Do we want to change the Ange's name? No, but I don't like this name. I don't want to change. Oh yeah, that's a great name. Alright, it's settled. I have been named this ship Jianji. Fine name indeed. Ain't that a little tracky sounding? It is a legendary airship of an ancient royal family after all. I think it's a good name. Alright, time for the Yanji to fly. Go, go, go. Oh, looks like we don't need to be shipwright or anything. This thing is pretty much fly itself. Akash didn't help us out back there, so I thought we'd give him a ride sometime soon. Andir, I would like you to pilot the ship. I think Andir would be best for the job too. He's always stay calm no matter what. Yeah, I suppose I'm a little jealous, but I can't argue with that. So, it's finally time. Yup, it's been a long journey. Now we can finally get across. Now, let's go to the last lands. Okay. Buy some new weapons. Never mind. I can't pass here. Or whoa, Oro. You guys sure seem strong. Once you get that strong, I'll bet it make getting exact kills is pretty hard, right? How about I temporarily increase the strength of all the monsters to match your strength? No, thanks. I don't want this. No, oh well. Making my final adjustment. This is the most crucial phase. And now they are making me write this text. I don't have time. They are watching me as I write this too. Hey, what are you? Making this game near killed me. I hope you have a lot of fun with it. What is this? A monster? I'm a Skullian. I'm a Kuranalian. Sorry, my joke worked better in Japanese, sort of. I came all the way from an island in the south because I wanted to make RPGs. Thank you for playing this far. I'll bet you like visiting us No Mountain now, right? Thank you very much for buying this game. Momentum. Who can use momentum? Thanks. This is all thanks to all of you. Thank you very much. When you get to my age, working alone really starts to take its toll on you. Hello. I want to stroke the furry beat on the hero's max, and I want to stroke a pain with you. I feel like a little hungry. I want to go and get food. Hello, I'm a shrimp. Nice to meet you. The character in this game sure are cute. Thank you for playing. Look forward to Setsuna Tropical Island Edition. I'm not a bug. It's meant to be like that. Oh, maybe no. It's mean to be like that. Thank you very much for playing. Let's have soda noodles for lunch today. Whenever I see a fallen snow, I feel like driving right into it. I don't know though, I don't want to get wet. Who are you? TH for blah playing. Thanks for playing. The more you try to make something perfect, the less perfect it becomes. This game definitely isn't perfect, but it's definitely not bad either. I designed the monsters. They're all walk on two legs and have beaky black eyes. I finally made it here. Welcome. From today you are the one of the developers too. Life of luxury in a winterland. Every day is soda, saunas and developing. Oh, I think I'm crying. I get up and work out every day. Minus 20 kilograms. I know I can do it. Girl, I'm hungry. I'm really sorry, this is the last time, honest. Please, just let me change this one last week. You came all the way out here to talk to me? Thank you. If you're reading this message, that means you played Setsuna. When I wrote this message, I didn't have time to think of anything better to say. I love soft, round, bright things. Not snow mochi. Thank you for playing Setsuna. My daughter was born during Setsuna development. Both her and Setsuna were difficult births. Did this game music touch your heart? Did it give you that sorrowful feeling? The composers felt so sorrowful, he cried while writing the music. So, what did you think of this snowy world? The snow turned out wonderful, crunchy. If you feel like you're missing the snow, come back and play anytime. The most powerful monster I could possibly imagine. That's how I tried to design the last boss. When development first started, there was a shrimp character. Why a shrimp? Good question. Whenever I see snow, I get the urge to eat snow cones. I feel like a lemon snow cone. Actually, a strawberry flavor is pretty good too. Not all of developers are here, really. There are many more. Well, if you press this button, this happens. Mumble, mumble. Let it snow in Setsuna word. Don't let it snow in the real world. I won't be able to get to work. Anyway, thanks for playing. Hope you enjoy all the beautiful snowy scenery. Once this last effect is done, the dragon. Mom, Dad, thank you. Look how big I've grown. Actually, wait, I've grown too big. I've never seen so much snow before. Come on, everyone, snowball fight. Let's make snowman 2 in a igloo. Okay. shower here. Let's dance. Get an item. Yes. Last lens. So these are the last lands. Our journey final destination. We are here at last. Are you ready? I've been ready all along, ever since we first set out. But I see my role as a sacrifice a little differently now. Before, I didn't really think about it. But now, along with my life, I want to pass on this hope that everyone has entrusted in me. Are you looking for something? Yes. Can you sense something? It is the great power you said you could sense here. There's something inside these lands, ain't there? For many years, the sacrificial pilgrimages have brought peace to the whole land. Which means in order for that to happen, something has been taking place here in exchange for those sacrifices. Learning the truth behind that shall also reveal the truth behind my kingdom's fall. I shall find out what dwells here with my own eyes. This one, let's see. Not worth Reflect. Nothing here. Yeah.
力を貸して。
やるぞ。切れぬものはない。
They are weak. I don't know if it's a
終わり。
Setsuna, he's in there.
私の覚悟を見せてあげる。
戦いは避けたいのだがな。
よし
Battle.
力を
It's not a boss.
準備
やるぞ
我が槍の前に敵はない。
Nice, that's cool. There's something I need to talk to you about, everyone. From here, I will. You ain't about to try telling us you're gonna go the rest of the way alone, are you? Come on, we've come this far together. You can't start being all polite now. Your journey isn't over yet. And this is right. We didn't come this far for you to start war in your head now, alright? Exactly. We can't rely just wander off on our all separate ways from here anyway. Thank you, everyone. Will you stay with me until the final moment? Of course. Thank you, Endear. Sorry to interrupt this moving little scene, but the rest of us are all coming as well, aren't we? Right? Aren't we? Thank you, Endear. Thank you, everyone. What's the matter, Julianne? No matter. It is just that standing here in the ancient royal capital like this is somewhat moving. My late mother also longed to return to this land. So your parents can rest in peace now, huh? Yeah, their daughter has returned to the royal capital. Yes, indeed. Enough sentiment, let us hurry on. Our journey is not over yet. Heck is that? Luminaire, no, use a normal lightning. Lock. What is that? For all these others an item.
利益な戦いは避けたいのだがな。
よし
Let us try.
ここで終わるわ
Inspire.
天の角
終わり
Let me see, I can win this.
心してかける。
Please inspire.
みんなの幸せのため
Let me see this spark.
一撃で仕留める
我が槍の前に敵はない。
Damn, so these are the last lands. There are monsters everywhere you look. How the hell did all the past sacrifices manage this? There's a long way to go yet. The place where the rites are carried out is much further on. How do you know that? Have you been here before or something? Not that I suppose you're gonna answer that, huh? It's not only me who's been here before. Huh? What did you just say? Nothing. Let's hurry on. There's nothing. To inspire meteor.
覚悟せよ。
終わり。
Everybody. Okay, I have juice. Let's try this one. Blood rod. This is for the boy. Okay, let's kill them.
終わらせるぞ。
行くぞ。
You can use this bar.
一撃で仕留める。
覚悟せよ。 行くぞ。
このくらいでも平気だよ。 負けられない。
Setsuna inspire.
天の加護。
Jump.
栄光の沙汰だ。終わりだな。
Oh, are you strong?
いいですよ。
いけるよ。天の加護。
終わりだ。
このくらいで貸しても平気だよ。
Monkeys.
ここでは負けられない。 天の加護。
一撃で仕留める。
覚悟せよ。
終わりだな。
心してかかるぞ。
みんなの幸せのために。
一撃で仕留める。
我が槍の前に敵はない。
Oh.
終わらせるぞ。
行くぞ。
いけるよ。
栄光の無駄だ。
天の加護。
Ah, you can heal.
やるぞ。
いけるよ。
Oh, this is a...
私に貫けるものはない。 我々の勝利だ。
Rono staff. Different. Something wrong? No, I just remembered something, that's all. There's a legend in our village. What's that? What legend? The soul of those who give their lives to the sacrifice return as the snow that falls across this land. That's what the legend says. I see. I hope it's true. That even after this journey is over, we'll be able to see you whenever we want, Setsuna. Yes, I hope so too. Let's kill them.
力を貸して。
やるぞ。
Dun, dun, dun.
一撃で仕留める。
いけるよ。
They died. But I'm so weak.
好きで行くぞ。我が槍の前に敵はない。 覚悟せよ。
このくらい出しても平気だよ。
Ooh, I think we need to check down there. Legs.
やるぞ。冒険に勝るものはない。
このくらい出しても平気だよ。
This elemental soul. Unlocking Rainbow.
やるぞ。
行くぞ。
冒険に勝るものはない。
このくらい出しても平気だよ。
All this for nothing. No. Back. Wait. Oh, there's one.
力を貸して。
Two. Inspire.
みんなの幸せのために。
終わりだ。
覚悟せよ。
このくらい出しても平気だよ。
終わりだな。
What? One. Oh, there was a knight in there. Hey Julianne, back when this was the royal capital, it was like the center of the civilization, right? It is said that at its peak the capital was more magnificent than we can possibly imagine. I see. I will bet that they had a lot of advanced knowledge about life too. Once you restore your kingdom, do you think eventually we'll get back that sort of knowledge too? There's no way to say for certain, but it's possible. A way to extend our lifespan, huh? I hope you find something, kid. Thanks. Once we've seen Setsuna's journey through to its end, it will be time for our whole journey to begin. As long as there's a possibility, I won't give up. Don't give up hope. Of course. I concur with Indir. It is not as if there is no hope at all. Infected by monster's blood, my body and mind were almost turned into those of a monster. But yet, with your aid, I now stand here in the land of my ancestors. Once my kingdom is restored, the wisdom of my ancestor now scattered around the lands shall likely converge there. If you are to find the knowledge you seek, rather than search alone, I would think it's wiser to place your hope in the wisdom of many. So will you help me? I'm a little offended. Are we not comrades? Sorry, that's not what I meant. I just never imagined I'll have a princess help me out. Thank you, Julianne. It is I who must thank you. What sort of example do I set as a royal if it is who I am, a constant reliance on my comrades and aid? Alright, things are looking up. Come on, let's go everyone. I'm going on ahead. Fight. Setsuna. Oh, I have only this.
やるぞ。
我が槍の前に敵はない。
Whoa, a safe point. Check the other side. Expire.
覚悟せよ。
このくらいならしても平気だよ。
Nirvana Blade. Nice. I get the feeling I've seen this all before, us walking along like this. Like you saw it in a dream or something? You said something like that before. So you remembered. What I said was pretty embarrassing, wasn't I? Oh, what's that? Something happened with you and Endear? No, nothing. I just told him about a dream I had. Alright. Back then I thought it was a dream, but now I get the feeling it might not have been. It's a very strange sensation. Like a past experience that I've almost forgotten, but not quite. Look who's waiting. So you have arrived. You are too dangerous after all. It's him. I did not expect to find you here. My will is my master's will. My power is my master's power. Who is your master? There is no need for you to know that. Soon, you will be dead. Everything will be destroyed. Why do you not fear total destruction? Why do you fight a battle with no future? I have no need for the future, for life. To fulfill my mission is the only purpose of my existence. This battle is inevitable. I will destroy you. Setsuna, was it? It is time to fulfill my promise. I shall kill you last of all. Come on, just try it, damn it. How about I destroy you right this instant, huh? Nirj, come down. If we talk to him, I'm sure we can get through to him. Of course we can't. Nothing's getting through to this guy, right, Endear? Let her keep talking to her. Endear, I would advise against it, Endear. To give her false hope shall only hurt her more. I understand that you not wish to hurt Setsuna, but you who have lead the life of a mercenary must understand. Some battles cannot be avoided, and this one is such a battle. Setsuna, I can understand your wish to avoid combat. But let me say this. If you wish to accomplish your mission and sacrifice, we have no choice but to leave this man's corpse behind us. If you lose your life now, this entire journey shall amount to nothing. But one of us will be destroyed. That is our destiny. Let's fight. Soon you will know eternal darkness. Descendant of the sacrifice, guardian of the people. Okay, you use the battle. Right? Let's go with this. I think not hard. Far. Doesn't matter. Albert is strong.
私もまだまだ鍛錬が足りないようだ。
What on earth is happening? This doesn't look good. What's going on? A tremendous amount of magical energy is flowing into him. That master of his... Is this his doing? This sensation is the same power as that of the monster blood that took over my consciousness. Be careful, this isn't like any fool we've faced before. That was too... Oh my gosh, this blood. He's dead. For the battle cry. My gosh. Again. No, please. I need to hear that. Okay, you need to use lead.
ここで終わるわ。
天の加護。
Need more. Okay, use the battle cry.
ここで終わるわ。
Come on, goes. Only this. Damn it. Back
ここで終わるわ。
好きで。すまない。
Setsuna. What is he doing?
天の加護
Goes. And here goes this.
終わりだ。
I did it.
すまない。
I did it. Where is the real you? Where is your heart? I was created to destroy the sacrifice. That is my only mission, my only reason for living. I have no heart. Then, why are you crying? I do not know. Are these your emotions, or are they the emotions of your masters who created you? They are not mine. But my eyes are for my master to see, my ears for my masters to hear. So your masters feels everything you feel, and you feel everything he does. Is that it? So those tears are your master's tears. I do not know. But if they are, then I wish I could have seen this word for a little longer. This beautiful word of falling snow. I wish I could have seen it from my master. Don't feel bad, Setsuna. We had to defeat him for the sake of our mission. Nidra is correct. We still have a mission to fulfill. Let us continue onward, Setsuna. So he was created to fulfill a mission. Eterna? Okay. This is the entrance. It's like a hidden entrance. Are we close now then? Yes, not long now. I see. Come on, Eterna. I think it's time you start giving us some answers. What is it you're trying to do exactly? Nirj. Alright, I'll tell you everything. The last lands are protected by a barrier. It's there in order to contain an unimaginably vast power that lies sleeping here. A vast power? That's right, a horrific beast known as Dark Samsara lies sleeping here in the last lands. The Dark Samsara. It's a creature that was created over 1,000 years ago by a foolhardy humans. Oh my gosh, I need to do it.
私の覚悟を見せてあげる。
大きれぬものはない。
このくらいなら私でも平気だよ。力を貸して。
Wow.
切れぬものはない。
覚悟せよ。
終わりだな。
Oh my gosh. Oh no.
無益な戦いは避けたいのだがな。
切れぬものはない。
覚悟せよ。我が槍の前に敵はない。
無駄だ。終わりだな。
Oh my gosh. Way. Now. Luminaire.
みんなの思いさらに
ここで終わりだ。
私に貫けぬものはない。
やるぞ。
いけるよ
Use a light.
行くぞ。私に貫けぬものはない。
Weak.
よし。
みんな大丈夫
Unlocking. Okay.
心してかかる。
みんなの幸せのために
切れぬものはない。終わりだな。
Bronze coin. The dark samsara destroyed the kingdom that once flourished in these lands. Then the power that dwells here is indeed my kingdom's nemesis. Even now as it sleeps, its unimaginable magical energy continues to wreak havoc. It is what brings the monster into this world, and it is what will bring about this world's end. So you mean this thing been living here all this time? That's right, the dark samsara lives on even now. You said it was sleeping, right? If it creates monsters while it's sleeping, what's gonna happen when it wakes up? Will the barrier hold up? The barrier is still maintained today by the guardian who first created.
当然に切れぬものはない。
覚悟せよ。我が槍の前に敵はない。
無駄だ。終わりだな。
Down.
ここでは負けられない。
Not so good. Better
ここで終わりだ。やるぞ。
いけるよ。
Oh. Okay, spark.
終わりだ。
On. In there.
我が槍の前に敵はない。
Does mask.
心してかかる。
天の加護。
抵抗は無駄だ。
我が槍の前に敵はない。
Locking hero's heart.
やるぞ。
力を貸して。
Let's try a light.
抵抗は無駄だ。
覚悟せよ。
Come on, kill this bird.
行くぞ。
Oh, miss.
我々の勝利だ。
任務を遂行する。やるぞ。抵抗は無駄だ。
行くぞ。覚悟せよ。
このくらいで少しでも平気だよ。
Dun, dun.
私の覚悟を見せてあげる。
当然に切れぬものはない。
我が槍の前に敵はない。
The role of the sacrifices is to pass on their magical energy and life force to that guardian. So that's my duty. The energy and life force given by the sacrifices is what helps contain the creature. This has continued for 1,000 years, but we are reaching the limits of what can be done. The evil magical energy seeping through the berry is already causing the monsters to change. We have little time left. Bum, 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 ba-dum.
栄光は俺だ。
覚悟せよ。我が槍の前に敵はない。
Go, 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 go.
任務遂行。切れぬものはない。
我が槍の前に敵はない。
Here. Bang.
無駄だ。終わりだな。
Crystal. Time Forger. Weapons. It's beautiful, but it's not strong. Okay. But, Spire.
栄光は無駄だ。
我が槍の前に敵はない。
I don't know. How we got here?
やるぞ。切れぬものはない。
覚悟せよ。我が槍の前に敵はない。
Yeah, I think I need to check there first. Yes.
無益な戦いは避けたいのだがな。
Do, 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 do.
ここで終わりだ。
私に貫けぬものはない。
よし。これで戦争を変え
My gosh.
この好きで好き
Oh
で
no, oh no, oh no.
私に貫けぬものはない。
The heck? Luminaire, need to Luminaire.
終わりだ。
Luminaire, please.
みんなの思いさらに
々の勝利だ。心してかかれ。
Oh no, I forgot to do it. She's dead.
切れぬものはない。
My gosh.
みんなの思いをさらに
The bird. The problem is the bird. Damn it, kill the bird.
終わりだ。
いけるよみんなの幸せのために
やるぞ。
Oh, you can use these.
終わりだ。
みんな大丈夫
Sacrifices with high magical energy alone are no longer enough to stop the creature from awakening. That's why we need a new solution, a last hope for the future. And so we need to reach that solution no matter how many times that man repeating this. Repeating what? Oh, check. I can kill this.
任務遂行。 抵抗は無駄だ。終わりだな。
What is that? Birds.
任務遂行する。よし。 切れぬものはない。
Eight birds. Oh, that one is alive.
いけるよ行って
我が槍の前に敵はない。 ここでは負けられない天の加護
抵抗は無駄だ。
覚悟せよ。
このぐらいでしても平気だよ
Oh fire. Here. Wall.
力を貸すとし
Birds are still alive. Go in here.
栄光は無駄だ
Okay, try this.
私に貫けぬものはない。
Perfect.
よし
Fine.
終わりだ時間が先を急ぐ
Found this. Now we are finally here. We finally arrived. I've been waiting for all of you. Guys, I want to see. Finally, we meet. Wait a minute, what? What? Why is there a fake Athena here? What is it, a monster? Don't worry. Put away your weapons, she's no fool. Really? You sure it's alright? We can trust you, right? Right? I'm her clone. Her clone? I created Athena using my magical energy. What does she mean, a clone? Who are you? She's the guardian. I'm the time judge. I no longer recall my human name. For time immemorial, I have guarded this land, awaiting the coming of the sacrifices. I'm unable to live here. That is why I created Athena, to move around the outside world on my behalf. Athena's role is to bring the sacrifice Setsuna here. The role has now been fulfilled. I came here intending to pass on my magical energy and life force to you. But if with that won't change anything, then I want to change the future myself. I want there to be a future where families and friends can live together and laugh together. Then let us change it, Setsuna. Huh? You are special, Setsuna. You are able to choose your destiny. You, Setsuna, are our last hope for a new future. It is exactly as she said. It is exactly as Mana said. She saw hope in you. And she was right. Mom did. I believe her and watched over this last glint of hope. I have watched you grow and learn. Thanks to you, I'm now able to stake everything on the other option. Instead of sealing away the dark samsara, we shall destroy it completely. Destroy completely? Why didn't you just do that in the first place then? If you fail, this land and all life in it will be destroyed. This decision to attempt such a fearsome battle cannot be made lightly. Yeah, anyone get nervous if they had a decision like that waiting down on them. But now, you must make your choice. To pass on your magical energy and life force to me as a sacrifice, or to destroy dark samsara. Which shall you choose? My mind's already made up. I want to know what the others think though. Destroy the dark samsara. Indeed, are you really sure? We might as well, right? After all this, you really think we are gonna chicken out now? If there is a chance to break this vicious cycle, then we must seize that chance. For the sake of my people, I too shall lend you my strength. Thank you, all of you. I feel the same way too. I want to change things, and to do so I must fight. Everyone alright with that? This time it seems you have finally decided. Finally, this time? Look, all that stuff about these things repeating or whatever it was, it took us a long time to get this far. Enough with the riddles, huh? I have given you this choice many times before. To defeat our foe and bring the world into the future. Or to avoid battle and leave the situation unchanged. Up until now, you have always chosen to avoid battle. But each time the outcome was always the same, one of destruction. And each time I once again would back time. Over and over and over again, using the power of the space-time spirit night. Space-time spirit night. That's right. I've traveled on this journey together with all of you, every single one of those times. Although I'm sure none of you remember, of course. What? I don't remember a thing. Each time we choose to evade combat, and each time was won back once again. Does that not mean this world does not move towards the future? Yes, this world constantly repeats the same period of time. That is true. When time is won back, no one retains their memories. Except for me, the user of Spirit Night, and except for Setsuna. But very rarely, it seems distortions can occur, causing others to also retain their memories. That is likely the cause of your dream, Setsuna, the cause of your sense of deja vu. Or so everything's repeated the same. How far is time won back? Using the day of my promise with the previous sacrifice as a reference point, I continue to win back time to that point over and over again. Each time though, the events that followed unfolded in more or less the same way. However, this journey has been different. The rapidly changing monsters, the vanished land, the appearance of the Reaper, and most unexpected of all, Endear's appearance. None of these things ever happened once before, not once. This is a hell of a lot to take in all of sudden, and we've got no way of knowing if it's true or not. So this means you've seen lots of different versions of us, right, Setsuna? Yes, you are all different each time, though only slightly. Shall I tell you about the other cures? No thanks, I don't want to know. Well, I think one of these 1,000 years that you've lived alone, it makes my heart ache. Thank you, but I'm fine. I have simply lived it for a little too long. And anyway, my role shall soon end. Huh? I want you to show me proof. Proof that you truly possess the strength to defeat our foe. Proof that you have surpassed me. But you can't. I must thank you. Starting with the appearance of Endir, many changes have come to pass. These changes appear to have also affected me. I have just remembered something. Huh? I have remembered my own name and the name of a person I once loved. Although, of course, this was 1,000 years ago. I'm glad to have met all of you. Then come with us. No, Setsuna, you must face me. You must fulfill your role. And I must fulfill my role.
王国復興のために。
ここで終わるわ
Nice, very nice, very nice.
よし
Or
終わりだ
don't miss.
行くぞ。
Use jump.
覚悟せよ。
Oh, why did I use jump? I need to do.
祈りの力よ、ここに。
やるぞ
Well,
力を貸すとしよ
only this.
うやるぞ
Setsuna. I don't got it.
みんな
Yes.
すまない。
祈りの力よ、ここに。
ここで終わるわ よし
I'm dead again.
力を
Figures. What is this?
準備
Nice, nice, nice. I can win. I can win.
やるぞ
Your spark is not working. Let's try this. Into here. Shooting star. Dash.
すまない。
みんなの幸せのために。
よし
Ooh, put a wall on
こ
you.
こで終わるわけだ
行くぞ。
Please, don't kill me. Don't kill me. Let me heal. Let me heal. Fast, go.
これが
Fast.
私のとっておき。
I'll use. You don't have. Damn it.
力を貸すと
行くぞ。
Oh, she's dying. Someone.
ぐらいなら。
I'll need to heal.
私に貫けぬものはない。
いけるよ。
Better try heal. Now, it's now. It's now.
行くぞ。
よし
It's now. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. You're dead. Thank you. I know you can do it.
私が倒れるわけにはいかない。
What strength? I know you have what it takes to create a future for this world. Ain't you gonna help us out in the final battle then? I have entrusted my life force and magical energy unto him. in order to save many lives from doom, in order to create a future for everyone. Your strength shall also be needed. Damn it, you're still alive. Wait. Are you here as our enemy, or are you... I have come here of my own will. What's that mean? When his physical body was destroyed, the dark samsara's control over him disappeared. I then channeled magical energy into his residual life force, thus resurrecting him. But he's our enemy. If he did become our light, he definitely make a powerful one. Well, yeah, but I did not know if he who cared not for his own life would wish to be granted life again. I took a gamble on whether or not to resurrect him. Even if he was being freed from the thrall of the dark samsara, we must still remain vigilant. We cannot disregard the possibility that he is still our enemy and that he shall yet attack us. Welcome him as an ally. I'm not your ally, but I'm in debt to Setsuna and to Atirna. I trust him. If he is truly our ally, then a strong one he shall undoubtedly be. But what should we call you? I have no name. You may call me by whatever one you wish. Beads. Beads. Very well. Beads join the party. Thanks heavens. Thank you, all of you. Please put an end to this long battle and bring this world into the future. Atirna, before long, you too shall no doubt disappear. Please watch over them as long as there is life in you. Finally, I can sleep. Before you do, will you tell us your name? Eltis. This is my name. Eutis. I don't know. Eutis, thank you. You got more than play your part. Have a good rest. What's this shaking? What the hell is going on? The barrier is gone. There is no longer anything protecting the world. All we can do now is fight. To our enemy, this vastly powerful creature that's been storing up its energy for 1,000 years. This is no time for hesitation. We are this wordless hope, are we not? Yeah, I know. Use him. Man. Have new weapons here, right? Nice. Give me one of these. Death. Full defense. Give me this knife. Pinky chakra. Weapons. You are fine. Oh. Little ugly, but he's strong. Man, I have a lot of things to sell. Few items. Need like if I will use, but I'm fine. Give me more of this. Any. Yeah, I wanna buy. Risto have me through too. Hey. Can't buy a lot. Only 3. One. No problem. Whoa. Once we go through here, there's no turning back. Are you ready? Yes. Alright, let's go. So that's the Dark Samsara. So this thing is the reason the whole sacrifice ritual started in the first place. That's right, it's what started everything. This power, it feels like I'm gonna be crushed by its energy, and we are not even close to it yet. What are those? Silver stones. Parts of the dark samsara. Those just plain old rocks, ain't they? No natural matter can exist in this space. The dark samsara power was broken up into parts in order to seal it away. Now that the power is being assimilated back into the being's core, however, it doesn't seem to have finished doing so yet. It would appear so. I can sense power flowing into the dark samsara from those strange rocks. Ain't we gonna do something about it then? Never mind, the rocks shouldn't we be worrying about the monsters itself? No. If we attack the dark samsara, it may speed up the assimilation. If that happens, we will be at a severe disadvantage. Well, whichever one we got for first, we sure as hell better not mess this up. Let's hurry. We don't have much time. Let's get rid of these things and leave. And Deer is right, this is not yet the end. Damn, lighten up. Once this is over, I'm having a nice long rest. I will. Don't worry, Fidges, there'll be plenty of time to think of something later. Come on, let's get going, we don't have much time. Whichever one we start for, I know we'll be alright. Then, right we will. I shall give this battle my all. I'm ready. We'll get through this together, everyone. This thing again, damn it. Fight. Ain't no coincidence this thing is the same it is. Filthy damn monster. Look at inside my heart to decide what it replicate, did you? You know this monster? Never forgotten it. The first time I accompanied a sacrifice Nanase, I did battle in a blizzard with her on my back, and this thing was my opponent. Back then I couldn't even get my sword through its shell to hurt it. So it's a tough one, huh? Think you'll be alright. I'm not the same man I was then. And anyway, I carried this sword for the sake of those I must protect. This journey has made me feel even more strongly about that. Leave it to me. I'm gonna knock this thing the hell out of the way. Our way. Okay. Battle cry as always. Let's see this. Ah, it's weak. Let's see in there. Very nice. Dying. Oh, no more poison. Where is it? That thing got the better of me last time, but I wouldn't come a long way since then. What's wrong, Setsuna? Just now you said the sacrifice name was Nanase. Yeah, sorry, I guess I never mentioned it. Nanase was my mother's sister. You don't know my mother as well, do you, Nij? If we get back from here safely, I want you to tell me about my mother. Yeah, alright. Guess I better have a think about what I'm gonna tell you then. Alright. Okay, I'm with poison. Let me read my weapons. I'll use one of these. Oh. Use one more? Yes. Can't use. Oh no, this guy. My god, this monster, this is... Let's try. Fight. Julian, what's wrong? It was the blood of a monster such as this that I took inside my body. In order to see my kingdom restored, in order to live on, I broke even the gravest taboo. I was left with no choice but to do so because of my own immaturity, my own weakness. This is what the face of this monster faced me to remember. But you ain't gonna remember it anymore, do you? He's right, Julian. You have overcome it. We all know that. Setsuna, come on, forget all that. It's in the past now. Please, everyone, lend me your strength. Okay, attacking again. It's gonna be so fast, huh? Just to begin, one of these is not so strong. Oh my gosh, put a wall on her. Please miss one attack. Why am I using? I'm nervous. Use the problem. Let me do it. protect them off. Go, 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 guys. I do not regret having broken taboo in order to live on. If I had not done so, I would not be standing here now. Exactly, and you wouldn't have met all of us. That one is a dragon. Inventory. This is white. Do you know that monster, Kier? Yeah, I know it. It is the same one that attacked my village a long time ago. My brother protected me and ended up getting seriously wounded. I've never forgotten. You mustn't let it see your weakness. Stay strong. If you're feeling a little nervous here, you're welcome to sit this one out. Wanna just leave the fighting to us? You're joking, right? If I give up now, it would mean I haven't changed it at all. What would Thor think? Oh, beautiful. Take up. I'm fine. Let's attack again, yeah. Now it's done. Battle cry. You're dead. Hehehe, yes, take that. Well done, Kier. Haha, that was nothing. Okay, let's heal. It's turning into a monster. Stay strong, these things feed on weakness. Fight. We're stronger than we were then. And the others are all with us now. Okay. Wait, how can we begin a fight this way? Wait a minute, my friend, please. Let me heal, please. Let me heal. Oh, girl, let me know. Oh no, snowstorm. He's fine. No.
私の覚悟を見せてあげる。
Nice.
行くぞ。
Ah, let's go. Yes.
準備。
時間だ。先を急げ。
Together, we've got nothing to fear. I understand that you wish only to raise our spirits, but we must remain vigilant. She's correct. Oh, come on, cut it out. This place gives me the creeps. I have to put on a brave front. Okay, we're fine. Use one of these here. Let's go. So here we are finally. That's strange, my body wouldn't stop shaking. I chew. The sheer scale of his magical energy must be making our bodies tremble of their own accord. Yeah, me too, to be honest. I feel like my shadow's about to make a run for it. And dear, don't give. We just need to trust each other. You're right. All we can do now is place our trust in each other and fight. There are still so many things I want to do. I'm not kicking the bucket now. This vile foe, nemesis of my kingdom, destroyer of my homeland. To find the true meaning behind those tears, that is why I'm here. Looks like it's finally time. For the sake of all those who gave their lives as sacrifice, we must put an end to this. Damn right, let's do it. Come on, bring it on. Time to put an end to this nightmare. Let's give a better everything we got. I don't need to tell me that, old man. For the future of this world, come on, let's fight. I cannot die here. And here, I'm counting on you. The monster is healing, huh? Why? Okay, I'm fine. No problem. Spark. Put inspire on us, please. Oh no, me too. Don't die, girls. Very nice. Let me heal, please. Let me heal. Speed down. What? Who are... In there first. jump. You give her with evil spark. Oh, it's dead. What happened? What's wrong, Setsuna? You should be happy. We won. At the very last moment, it was as if something was reaching out to me. What do you mean? It was like a feeling of intense rage and of intense sorrow. And they were definitely human emotions. Athena. Long ago, long even before the Dark Samsara was created, all humans possessed powerful magical energy. But at some point, their magical energy started to decline, and eventually it was almost gone completely. People around the world conducted research into how to prevent it from disappearing completely. Although the most of them came up with nothing, one kingdom produced striking results. It was the kingdom that once stood here, the kingdom of Julian ancestors. But the kingdom's researchers were a little too brilliant, and they went too far. They came up with a horrific way of maintaining a supply of magical energy. A method of extracting it from living beings. As a result, most beings that possess magical energy was used in experiments. That's terrible. I never heard anything so selfish. Then one day, an innocent youth who possessed immense magical energy arrived in the royal capital. He volunteered to help with their research in order to save the world from its predicament. Using Spirit Night, they amplified his magical energy and extracted it. Then they repeated the process over and over again. But then his magical energy began to amplify indefinitely and quickly spiraled out of their control. Unable to contain this vast and paging magical energy, the youth was destroyed. He became a mass of ever-growing energy. You don't mean that youth was that thing we defeated just now? So the hatred channeled into me through the monster blood was his hatred. The sorrow I felt came from my master's human feelings of sorrow. This can't be true. The time Judge used all the Spirit Night she'd been researching in order to seal it away. The kingdom was destroyed, but the entire world narrowly avoided complete ruin. As a result, though, the Time Judge became unable to move from here. So in order to maintain her life force and magical energy, She asked for a sacrifice. That's right. It was a tough decision to make, but in order to keep the creature sealed away and protect the world, she had no choice. There was no other way. So the root of all this was the greed of humans, desperate to regain their magical energy. Because of that greed, my kingdom perished and the sacrificial rites became necessary. Humanity suffered at the hands of the monsters, and the world was unable to advance into the future. We continue to play out the past over and over again, stuck in a constant stalemate. What foolishness! What complete and utter foolishness! Well, it's over now. We'll have to look towards the future. That light just now, was that? So the dark samsara is still alive. It is strange, I cannot sense its presence. You are not going to sense it, no matter how hard you try. It is no longer here, I mean, no longer in this world. Then surely there is no problem. No, there is a big problem. It escaped to the past. It's planning on changing the flow of time. Escape to the past? What do you mean? The dark samsara sent itself back in time. It managed to avoid the effects of time being won back over and over again. It learned it, it evolved. Then there is no way for us to follow after it. None at all. The space-time spirit knight is appearing along with the time judge. There's no way to go back to the past. This is the end. It's starting to collapse. With the dark samsara gone, this space is vanishing. Damn it. Ain't there some sort of way we came so far? What's I can control. But what do I need to do? What? I'll see you there safely. What do you want to do? I haven't forgotten. I remember our promise, dear. But this isn't the time. Tell me something, Eterna. How did the dark samsara send itself back in time? The time judge space-time spirit knight is gone, isn't it? Powerful or highly emotionally charged magic is said to leave behind a trail in space-time. The trail is a record of the magic used and also of its user memories. It stayed fixed in space. Time being repeatedly won back must have left behind a very powerful trail of magical energy. And now the dark samsara has followed it back through time. Can we follow it as well then? No, not just anyone can sense it. Even I don't have any idea how to do that. Alright. And dear, can you see them? I'll say yes. Yes. So you can. I can see them through these rings of light. Rings of light? You mean you can see it? You can see the trail of magical energy? These rings of lights were here throughout our journey, as if guiding us on our way. Now I understand why. They are a record of all journeys together, a record of our determination, of our steps towards the future. How many times did we repeat this journey? How many times did we fail? But no matter what, we always ended up together again. Here we are, after all. That's because the rings of light always brought us together. No matter where you were, I could always sense everyone's presence. Endear, so you and Endear have been able to see it all this time. Maybe you two really will be able to follow after him. Really? The trail is not a record of a magic used, and also of its users' memories. If there is a trail here, there should be able to travel across time like the Dark Samsara did. It will probably require an incredible amount of magical energy to do so. But I will do it. I know I can do it. I'll send you back in time. I believe in you, Eterna. I'm ready. I'm ready. I've been ready all along. Endear, will you come with me? That was my plan all along. Thank you, Endear. Looks like we are going to have a stake everything on these two. We need to hurry before all hope disappears. I'm giving all my remaining magical energy to you two. I'm sorry to be bothering you with this load right at the very end. You must return no matter what. Please go. Go to him. I'm gonna use every last ounce of my magical energy. And we are gonna send Endear and Setsuna into the past. Setsuna. Endear, take care of Setsuna. Setsuna, Endear, I'm proud to have spent my final journey together with the two of you. Is this Neve Island? Yes, I remember it all so well. Oh, hey man. Oh, where did you come from? You weren't on that last ship, were you? What do I have to do now? You wanna get to the village after you leave the port. Same thing. Welcome, traveler. I'm Haishi. I live here in this village. Beautiful scenery, warm people. It's a wonderful place, this village. Please stay as long as you like. Is something the matter? Oh no, nothing. You're not worried about the monsters, are you? If so, there is no need to fear. I shall protect everyone, even if it costs me my life. How unusual to see this many outsiders, though. Oh, sorry. I saw a figure by the fallen snow monument earlier, you see? Okay. And I can't save. Okay. Save. There's no battle. Who? You don't mean you have returned to your human form? Human? Human form? Your emotions were channeled into someone else and he cried. So why? Why can't you remember those feelings? Cried. Keep talking to him. If we can't get back his soul like he got back his human form, then maybe, just maybe, I cried. Help, 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 stop. Cried with anger, cried with hatred. I will never forgive humans. Defeat him is our destiny. Let's let him go. He doesn't understand. He doesn't understand. I can sense it. It's very faint, but I can sense his soul. Do you still think we won't be able to understand each other? And dear,
立ちはだかる者は滅するのみ。やるぞ。
僕は誰だった？
who was I?
終わりだ。終わりだな。
Finishing off. Stay back. Don't worry. It's alright. Were you planning this all along? Yes, I'm sorry for not saying anything. I want to become close to him. I want to make up for all the time he's lost. He must have been so lonely, all alone like that. And dear, please destroy my body. I shall fulfill my final duty as sacrifice. And dear, I'm glad I met you. Let put don't swing. Ah, it won't show me. Thank you. What happened? What's wrong, Cap? Most people haven't noticed a thing. I bet. Notice what? Niger and the others, they did it. The end. Alright guys, that's it. I've beat the game. I hope that you enjoy it. Thanks for watching and bye bye.